And start recording. What to do, players and trainers? It's your boy, the Blazin Squid, back at you again. So RU draft 1, week 1, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. We battled once, but I did have an illegal move, so we had to take that off, redo this match. If not, it would have been DQ. It was a really solid match. I might upload it so you guys can see. It was pretty good, but yeah, I said no move tutors from Ultra Sun and Moon because I wanted to stick to just that's why I just wanted to stick to Sun and Moon and not Ultra Sun and Moon, and then I forgot, and then I taught liquidation. I'm not supposed to. Now I have waterfall, but I can just lead off here. I think I'm gonna lead off with Cerberus though. I think it's Rockside though. No. I think I'm gonna lead with the Static Shock. Oops, Ron Diaz. Alright, so this match might be a lot closer. My best leads might be Static Shock or Miss Beldum. That's also potential. I'm not gonna send in Mr. Chop Chop just yet. So I think I'm gonna just lead off Static Shock really, to tell you the truth right here. And let's see how this goes down this time. Like the last one was I'm not gonna spoil it just yet. If you guys want to watch that, go like link will be down there or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it was a pretty good match. So he's gonna start off with the hero, which is fine by me. As I can. So he could rock slide me here.
Don't second guess yourself now, right? But now you know his stuff. He is no child stuff.
I think he's gonna parting shot, to tell you the truth. He knows I know he has rock slide and he knows I have thing. So actually I'm gonna just Thunderbolt to see what type of spread this thing is. It's gonna be a parting shot, so he's just gonna parting shot. So he might think I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, which is fine. I think we could energy ball we could switch into the Gudra, which would be a problem. But we could toxic the Gudra, which is nice. You know what I mean? Alright, so he's gonna parting shot, which is a great turn, first turn for him. He could switch into anything. I'm at -1. Parting shot -1 or -2? Oh, actually, I think it might like -1. Because they didn't do that much to Gudra before. Not enough to where I would believe it's -2, but -1 is solid. It's safe. Getting rid of the Silvally is probably my biggest priority right now. Because if I get rid of that, I can set up the trick room with Executor. I really wanted to use the Executor last game. I couldn't. I didn't see the field. Cerberus did not see the field. Cerberus is going to do... I took off the jump kick because of Configurus. I didn't want to be taking, like... I didn't want to take, like, just... You know how it has that recoil damage? Like, high jump kick. Jump kick is also the same, that you take, like, 50% because you didn't hit anything or you missed. And it's like, you just... Oh, you keep going and then you like hit something. You probably like hurt your leg. Like my Dojo would hurt its leg and she can't run no more. Like in the first season of Pokemon, where you're running against Arcanine, and this guy is taking his sweet time. It's either the internet or wow. Okay, this is weird. So he's gonna switch into Barney. And we are just gonna Thunderbolt. That thing is not. And we get the pair. Wow.
I hope we get all the hacks.
Shut up, Isaac. So I think this thing is gonna think. It's gonna. I don't want the pair though. It's gonna flamethrower. I need to see something. So Gudra versus Aromatisse. It's not too bad of a matchup. I'm doing about 25 to 30 every turn, and we're getting leftovers. So you could Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb. I think it gets Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb. If it gets Sludge Wave, I would prefer that over Sludge Bomb. The para is nice though. It's gonna go for a flamethrower. We are especially defensive, so let's see how much that's gonna do. That says I forgot the leftovers. Don't tell me I forgot to put the leftovers. Yep, I forgot to put the leftovers.
Restart.
No, I can't restart now, dude. That's just okay. The leftovers not having it is very crucial. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Just get any chip damage I can right now. Wow, I might have to let Palm D go down though. I wonder how much the Executor would do to my... I can't touch it back though. Actually, he's gonna switch into Miss Lady. It's gonna trace Healer. So this Moonblast is gonna do relatively nothing, and I'm just gonna put the Toxic on this thing. Put it on timer. I'm not gonna think twice about it. It's gonna try.
Poison.
No, Psychium. Psychium Z.
You gonna die?
No, I think I could live it. To tell you the truth. No, whoa. In prison. That's pretty smart. I can't use any moves he used. But I am carrying the Toxic. But I don't think I can use I can't use Wish anymore. No, I can't use Wish. I can't use Wish and I can't use Moonblast. Wow, that is beautiful. Alright, so I have to make a risky play here.
I think that's a Calm Mind.
You think so?
I would do.
I seen Moonblast.
That's on you.
So Moonblast in prison, Wish, Calm Mind. Those are the 4 moves. So I could switch into Cerberus and potentially kill this thing. Let me see. Alright, so Moonblast is gonna do, wow, it's gonna do a hefty amount of damage if I switch into a Moonblast. Cerberus would die. I can't bring it in just like that. Nope. I'm not gonna bring it in like that. Sabrina could potentially Kabutops. I have to make a read. Actually, I need to switch into Cerberus. In the off chance he goes for a Wish or he goes for... Can you knock off the memory plate? The memory thing from... I don't think you knock off the memory thing. So she is going to go for a Calm Mind.
I knew it.
Okay, so that's... We needed to make a read and we made the read. Alright, so we're going to be able to knock this thing out. So the Silvally is a thing. I don't think I can return here. Actually, I need to see what return would be the stronger of the two. Knockoff won't do much. Return would do a good hefty damage. You can always switch into the Drapion, which is a thing.
10%.
I need to see how much I would do to a Drapion though. Because it has a Rocky Helmet. So I would want to return in that case. Return would do 53.7 if he's defenseman. I think I could potentially 2-shot with the return. I'm going to go for the turn. If he switches into Cerberus, we'll kill the Gardevoir regardless, which is fine by me. So the Silvally though is so scary, man. Silvally is so damn strong. So we know it's Steel Silvally from the last matchup. Return would do max 25%. That's not actually, if I slap the choice band on that. Silvally's not as strong as I think it is actually. We're doing about like 30%. So we're about to find out now. If he switches into the Drapion like he did right here, I would rather get rid of this Drapion here. Come on, do about 50%. Come on, Dojor. Yep, that's what I needed. That's exactly what I needed. Just above 50%. So one more would knock it out. We did not go for the Brave Bird because the last matchup we had against Antony, if you guys didn't watch that, that's called Stuck in the Mud. He had the Zatu with the rock helmet. And as I went for a Brave Bird, trying to get those kills, you know, just the damage accumulated. I had the recoil damage from the Brave Bird, I had the rocky helmet damage, and I didn't one-shot it. So the next turn, I had to go for another Brave Bird to get rid of it. So getting rid of this Drapion right here right now is humongous, like huge, because it's the only thing stopping my Miss Magus from
Sweeping.
Just not sweeping. I wouldn't say that, but just like, but putting in work, to tell you the truth. So Brave Bird does about actually. If it's not defensively invested, we can get some nice damage off on the Silvally. So now you have to think about it, because
he's trash.
I wouldn't say trash. Donphan. He switches into Donphan. There's a good chance Donphan has ice shards. I don't know why I'm doing that with my hair. I don't have any hair. Like, what's wrong with you, Squid? What is wrong with you? But yeah, so man, he's really thinking about his moves now. Now that he knows my moveset, oh, actually he does not. That's the good point about this battle. So last match, I was used 4 mons. Vigavolt, Prom Date, which I didn't have to switch into Prom Date, really, to tell you the truth. So Vigavolt, Prom Date, Romatisse. So he's going to switch out. Might be the Donphan. Here comes the Donphan. Another 50%. Alright, so Donphan's Ice Shard is a thing. Yo, why does Cerberus hit so hard? Alright, so we know it's faster than... Is that Bug Buzz range? I could switch into Mr. Chop. Chop. Ice Shard does pitiful damage. Does 56 max. Hold up. Because if that's the case, I don't need to take any unnecessary damage on anyone else. I could just take this thing out. So he's going to go for the action. Oh, it could crit. So that does nothing. Okay, so we're going to take out this Donphan.
Bro, that did more than nothing.
Dude, that's like nothing for me, to tell you the truth.
Holy shoot. What is that Dojo on?
It's in Choice Band.
Oh, Choice Band?
Yeah, it's a Choice Banded, and it's 100 base 10. So I'm going to keep it alive, though. Like, it takes down the... it puts in work against Araquanid. It puts in work against the Gudra. It puts in work against Araquanid, Gudra. The Drapion doesn't want to take another return. Silvally, like even against the Silvally, it puts in tremendous amount of work. A tremendous amount. Okay, so if he switches into the Silvallies, I might just sack off Aromatisse here because she's not going to take a multi-attack, to tell you the truth. Multi-attack steel is just too strong. Too strong. I could have kept the Dojure at a better HP, but I really wanted to take down the Donphan. I'd rather have, like, Kabutops we know outspeeds. There's a good chance a Kabutops is going to outspeed the Gardevoir, seeing that it's a calm mindset. There's a good chance that we'll also see it outspeed. So now in this case scenario, it has Trace. I could go for some chip damage. I can try to switch into Mr. Chop. There's a lot of things I can do here. There's a lot of good things I can do here. Are we recording? We are recording. We are. Is the music even on? I think the music's on. I don't know what that is. Heartache. What is this? What is this? I don't. What does that even sound like? Okay, I'm not gonna change it because that's actually I am gonna change it. We're gonna change it to the Hoenn Trio. Okay, so Silvally versus my Kabutops. Alright, so multi attack. We can take it, but I feel no. Shoots. Prom date. I said I was gonna sack prom date. I'm a second now. I need a second. I can't. The multi attack. That's from a non-investment. I'd rather have full HP Kabutops come in here and like try to do something. So the multi attack is gonna come off. I was about to switch. All right, now I have to see how much I did to Romatisse to kind of gauge. We don't know. We know we're calm. So multi attack, steal. That's level 100. That is not adamant. Adamant does 86 to 101, and I had chip damage already. Right? Flamethrower damage, yep. Alright, so we might be dealing with the Jolly set. Yep, might be a Jolly set. The fact that I did not bring the leftovers really annoys me right now. Actually, it doesn't annoy me because... So, okay, we're gonna just let him go down. Let her go down. I can't knock off the memory plate though. Can you? What is it? The memory... No, you can't. Alright. Waterfall is nice. She's also nice, but... I don't think I'll get the answers I need. I think I might have to go for Stealth Rocks. I know it's not going to be huge on the... he's going to probably switch into the Araquanid here. But getting off the rocks, I think, would help me out in the long run. Just to get the chip damage off on a few things. I think, yeah, Stealth Rocks is the correct play here. He's either going to multi, like, Parting Shot, or... If he Parting Shots or switches out, I'd rather keep the Kabutops alive, to tell you the truth. Like... Plus, we'll get knowledge. Like we'll find out if he's faster than us. If he really is jolly. If he really is jolly, that's great information. If he doesn't, if we outspeed, we get the stealth rocks before he gets the Araquanite in. He doesn't know our fourth move, so he could potentially be expecting a rock move, actually. So that's really good. That's really good. So we're gonna outspeed, actually. Wow, that's huge. That's huge, actually. So he's gonna parting shot. So he can't bring in the Araquanid. The Araquanid would take the chip damage, which is very unnecessary right now. Parting shot. Wow, actually, parting shot is really good. We can do one thing though, which is bait. I can't bait the Power Whip. I can't bait the Power Whip from the Goodra because I could bait it, go into Exeggutor, but Exeggutor is not faster than the thing. Well, it's paralyzed, but paralyzed now cuts your speed in half instead of cutting it to what it used to cut it.
Making you less?
Yeah, I think it was like 1/8 before. Now it's just it nerfed it down to like half. So, like I just don't want to. Not that at all. Let's see. But I think the Stealth Rocks was the correct play here. We get the Arachnid back down to like 75% just after one entry. You know, get some chip damage off on the Silvally, which we'll need because Silvally is such a monster in this tier. Having the ability to change into any type. I don't even think Woodhammer would do. How much would my Woodhammer do on thing? Onto that thing. Onto Silvally. So my Exeggutor, actually, it's gonna have some investments into its. So he's gonna bring in the Goodra. If he Power Whips, does that mean I'm supposed to switch into Cerberus? No, it does not.
I'll come back and you don't win.
I probably won't win. I don't have any investments, so I'm basically 45 in speed. A Goodra would about have. Yeah, even if it gets cut in half, like unless it's a negative nature, we won't outspeed it. Okay, so against the Silvally though, I need to see how much a Woodhammer would do. That does pitiful damage. See, it does 25. Damn, that does nothing. Nothing. I'm kind of forced to switch into Vikavolt though. No, I can't. I had to switch into Sabrina. I have to switch into Miss Magus and start firing off. Hope to live or miss a Draco. I don't think I live a Draco. Nope, a crit. Crit Draco. I could switch into Static Shock. I need Kabutops to win. I also need Static Shock to win. I think just went for a Draco. Cerberus. Cerberus. Do we have to start returning? Return would potentially kill it. I have to start going for returns. Yeah. And hope I kill. It's a chance. Actually, he's investment. He's invested. But I'm gonna just risk it. Because right now I have no other options. I know he's gonna switch out because the chance to para, the chance to return does that much. Wow, that does a lot. So he has to be, actually, it has to be defensive. It does 86.8, 202 to like a 252 HP. Depending on what his spread is on his defense, he could potentially live. This could be a roll. This could be anything, everything. This is scary. This has just, I don't even think that crit mattered at all, to tell you the truth, on the Miss Mages. I know I had to let something go down. I already let go of my Miss Mages, so I had no other options. Drapion doesn't do much this match. I know I had to keep Vikavolt around for the Araquanid. I could potentially live one of the rock slides. We could potentially live two. Actually, now that we know it's not adamant, we can actually live two. We know it's not jolly. Oh, so it could be adamant. No, because we're adamant. So it could be, actually, it could still be adamant, just not enough speed investments. But actually, no, because it would have killed my. Okay, so we know it's not adamant. So he's just gonna let go of Gardevoir here, which is a solid play. That's a solid play. I gotta give it to him. So the Drapion's gone. Donphan's gone. No, Drapion's not gone. Donphan's the only one thing gone. Donphan's gone, and wow, I was down. Okay, I was down. Actually. So here comes the hero. I have to make a play, guys. I have to make a play. I really think he's gonna go for Parting Shot, expecting me to save the Cerberus. I saved it every single time. If I lose Cerberus, I could potentially lose this game. No. I can't. I had to go for the return. Because if he goes for Parting Shot, as I switch out into another Mon, he's gonna go for Toxic. We're gonna avoid it. That's huge. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Damn, not again. Yo, this is the Hacks Gods. Last game he missed a Rock Slide. This game he missed. Wow. Okay, that's actually really huge. I think I'm gonna save Cerberus now. Yeah, I'm gonna save it now. I'm gonna save Cerberus now. Wow, that Toxic missed. Wow. Wow, okay. Alright, this is huge. I don't think I can knock out Thing though. Kabutops, can you knock out Araquanid in 2? with 2 waterfalls? I don't think you can. I messed that up. So Kabutops. Kabutops versus, oh my god, I just said it, versus Araquanid. Yo, this is a nail biter right now. So I would have been a little extra chip damage on my Cerberus, forcing me to potentially sack it off, go for another return, kill almost anything. So if he goes for parting shot here, it's a great play by him. He's gonna go for the multi-attack this turn. And we're gonna eat that up. Yeah, it's gonna eat up my... It eats up my waterfalls like for days. I could go for knockoff. Or the rain dance. I think I go for the rain dance. Because then my rain would boost my move. Wow. I'm a rain dance, expecting him to switch into either the Drapion or switch into something else. I don't think he's gonna parting shot. So he's gonna withdraw the hero, go into the Drapion, as we do get our nice rain dance off. Oh, Kabutops, this is what I was waiting for. Now that Hydro Vortex is gonna hurt. And when I mean it's gonna hurt like a Banshee. It's gonna hurt like a Banshee. It's gonna hurt like a Banshee. Kabutops, I need you right now. So now you're faster than anything on the field, which you originally were. Depending on the spread, once again, after Stealth Rocks, Hydro Vortex has a 31.3% chance to kill. Actually, if it's 252 HP, I want to see. If it's 252 HP, I have like a 25% chance to kill. It says 63.4 to 74.8 to 2-shot after Stealth Rocks. I think Kabutops has put in the work, all the work it can do right now. If it brings in the Gudra, it's already Hydro Vortex is not going to do that much. Are we better off just going for knockoff? Really wondering why he still has not picked his move. He knows the Drapion's gone. It's dead. Like, regardless, the Drapion's dead. The Drapion's dead. Like, you can't... What is he thinking? So we are going to take that damage from the Rocky Helmet. If it brings in the Gudra, I'm going to knock off. Now if it brings in the Gudra, I'm switching to Vikavolt. The rain supports me. The rain actually really supports me. Yeah, Vikavolt can probably... Yeah, that's the correct play. Because Kabutops outspeeds the Silvally. And I need it just in case I lose my Doduo. If I lose Cerberus, I need it. I'm going to need Mr. Chop Chop to finish up the Silvally with a Hydro, the Hydro Vortex. It's really crucial. Man, I think the Water MZ is probably one of the top 3. The top 3 of Z crystals you can have. There's that. I also believe that the Rocky MZ is ridiculously strong. I love that Rock MZ, Water MZ. The only other one, I would say Fairy MZ, because it only has 2 resistances, really, to tell you. The steel and to have a steel and poison resist are the only other things. So he is going to switch into the Barney, whatever. So we've seen Draco, we've seen the Draco, we've seen the... He's going to go for Power Whip. He has to. We've seen Draco, Power Whip, and we've seen Flamethrower. I'm going to switch into Static. Like, I don't... I could knock off, but I think this is a correct play. Just gonna go for another Draco. Come on. Alright. I can't even see how much damage that was. But if I had to guess, Guja's already on the Figure Vault. Your Bug Buzz is not going to do much. Forget that. You're faster. You're about like 180 into its speed. So Draco Meteor does 65.7 to 77. So that is 252 into thing. That's a high roll, I think. So it's modest. So now we know it's modest. That's actually really well done. It's either modest or quiet. One of those two. I would say quiet, actually. So I think we could just Bug Buzz here. Get some nice chip damage. Hope for like maybe a para, maybe something. I don't know. If it wants to switch into Silvally, I don't think that's a great call because you'll be taking more chip damage into range where Cerberus can come in and just start going for returns. So he's gonna just keep it in. Bug Buzz is gonna come off. That does a good chunk of damage. He's gonna go for another Draco, as we are gonna avoid a second Draco. Wow. Wow, talk about hacks. Talk about hacks. Just gonna keep going for Bug Buzz. And if we get the para this turn, I could say probably GG. Like, there's really nothing else we can do about that. But I would have to give him props for not going for the Power Whip. With the chance to miss, going for that Draco onto my Vikavolt. Really close to picking up the KO, but thanks to the slight investments that we put into its HP 180, which was a really good call. I gotta give myself a pat in the back for that. But wow, we are at 35 minutes already, folks. Man, that last match took about 30 minutes. This one has gone into more of a mind games. Now that we both knew each other's set, it was like, okay, like, how can I counter that? How can I counter this? It's gonna go for the other Draco, and it's gonna kill. The rain's gonna stop. I want to switch into Exeggutor, but I know that if I set up the Trick Room, it's only gonna hurt me. I want to show off Exeggutor so bad, but the fact that Mr. Chop Chop and Cerberus are faster than the rest of his team hurts me. Hurts me a lot. I need to see if Mr. Alright, so Mr. Chop Chop can knock this thing out. Kill it with a knockoff. I can kill it with a knockoff, get a huge Water MZ off. And then it really comes down to Executor. So we're not misclicking, we're just gonna knock off. I might have to Brave Bird. I might have to Brave Bird. I might have to start Brave Birding. I might have to start Brave Birding. I might have to start Brave Birding. Brave Birding, look at me. I might have to start Brave Birding. It's not even a word, Brave. I might have to, okay, there's the Assault Vest. That was pretty obvious. That's why I'm carrying my Mixed Attacker Executor with Dragon Hammer, Wood Hammer, and Draco Meteor. Just to kind of one-shot the Drapion from the Draco Meteor. It gets some nice damage off with Dragon Hammer, but I don't know how fast. I think just the paralysis really messed me up because I wasn't sure how fast that thing would be. It kind of benefited me in the sense that my Vigavolt was able to outspeed. Here comes the Anti-Venom, which is going to take the 25% from the rocks. It doesn't even look like 25%. Unleash the Water MZ. Alright, so Silvally. Does 38.6 to 45.5. It might be around that area. Just might. But I'm not 100% sure. So we're just going to unleash the Z move here. I need to get as much damage as I can off on this Araquanid to the point where Dojor can just bring it in and start Brave Birding. I need to start Brave Birding. Stop, I don't like that word. Okay, I'm going to start releasing some Brave Birds. When this game has really cut me on my toes. This game has really. After seeing A-Drive's game, just, oh man. Well, we didn't get hacked against, which is the good part. So, I don't think Water Bubble really, that does still a really good amount of damage. That does a really well, that's a really good amount of damage. If we could live that, would have been amazing. But, okay, we don't see the leftovers, we don't see anything. Brave Bird is going to be my strongest move here. I don't think it's going to have enough HP to the point of where I won't be able to kill it. But 23 turns have turned into 45 minutes, guys. 23 turns. That's about 2 minutes each. 2 minutes each. Wow, that's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So here comes the Brave Bird. I think that was just enough chip damage that I needed. If it's not a double Rocky Helmet, please don't be Rocky Helmet. Okay, that's just recoil damage. Okay. So 45 max from a high roll. That's too much HP. That's too much HP. There's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can do. I couldn't get a crit. Unless he has no HP investment. if he has no HP investment, no, he has to have, because it's my Kabutops is faster than it, and it's about 15 points slower in its base. This thing is base 95 and we're base 80 with Kabutops. So it has to have the HP investment. So Brave Bird is gonna do, let's see how much. Yeah, that's Wood Hammer range. That's Wood Hammer range. That is Wood Hammer range. Without a doubt. So we're gonna walk away 1-0. I hope. It's Life Orbed. Like Life Orb. I know it's. We're gonna frisk now and see that it's holding the Steel Memory, which we found out ages ago. And you resist all my stabs, both stabs. I mean, so it's just gonna go. Oh, start trying to go for flinches. Okay, so he's not gonna get the flinch, and we can say GG. I think that's it. That was his last mon. That was a really solid game, though. Way better than the first game. Once again, I want to apologize, dude. I totally forgot about the move tutors. Can't use that. I'm gonna have to look at my next team builder like very carefully, make sure that does not happen once again. But yo, great game, Tony. That was solid. That was wow. That was a crazy game. Wow, maybe battle of the week. I don't even know actually. We're saving this game. But yo, congratulations once again. Congratulations, Steven. Congratulations to Steven for beating Kenneth. Congratulations to Jordan to beating not Jordan, to Mark beating Jordan. And we're missing one more match, which is Brandon versus Alejandro. I will be facing Steven now for the next round. And then winner of Brandon versus Alejandro will be facing off against Mark. Mark seed number 2, Steven seed number 1. So we're seed number 5 and we're up against seed number 1. Wish us the best of luck, guys. Really looking forward to this next match. I'm not going to make the same mistakes. If you guys want to watch that that video against Steven, just look at like RU Week 1, I think I called it. I don't remember off the top of my head the name. It's the one right before Stuck in the Mud. But hey, congratulations to all the participants that participated in the RU draft. I want to give you guys a thank you. Thank you for actually coming out here, playing your hearts out, having fun while we got a little competitive, had some fun, whatnot. Hopefully we can do it again soon. Unfortunately, I know some of you guys will be drafting, passing over to LDL Season 6. I'm really excited to see you guys there. Just a heads up, higher tier mods is my forte, so be prepared. I might kick some butt, or I might get my butt kicked. Who knows? But you guys are amazing. Stay blazing. Squid out.